What is going on, Wastelanders? It is me, Lone Vault Wanderer, with a quick Fallout 4 video. This video is going to be about how in Fallout 4 you will have the option of playing a relatively non-violent playthrough in the game. Now, the article that I'm talking off of, as always, is linked in the description below, but I'm going to be highlighting the main points. So the article states that Todd Howard of Bethesda told The Guardian that a life of relative non-violence will be an option in Fallout 4. Howard said Bethesda is working to make Fallout 4, quote, feel as good in your hands as the best first-person shooters, but he added that the studio is, quote, doing a better job than we've ever done of creating a world that lets players do what they want, or not, as the case may be. You can avoid killing a lot, he said. I can't tell you that you can play the whole game without violence. That's not necessarily a goal of ours, but we want to support different playstyles as much as we can. So this is an interesting topic, and I might be a day late with this, I apologize, but I really wanted to talk about it because it's this whole emphasis that Todd is placing on player choice and player freedom, doing what you want, and this article kind of coined it perfectly, or doing what you don't want, as the case may be. And doing a non-violent playthrough, I think, would be incredibly interesting. First of all, I can't see many people openly saying, yes, I want to do a non-violent playthrough. I mean, with the weapon customization that Fallout 4 has, I think you'd be silly to do that the first time around. But at least with multiple playthroughs, once you've killed a lot of things, you might want to experiment, you know, playing the game with being non-violent, how that might work, how your interactions with characters might have to change, how your skills are going to have to change. You know, you're going to have to become a very charismatic and likable person in the game if you want to do a non-violent playthrough. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get through the game and progress and complete quests and whatnot, and, you know, get favors from people, whatever the game might entail. So I think it would be very interesting to play the game in that sense, because we're very used to, in Fallout games, and heck, just games in general, you know, running and gutting, killing, you know, to get our way and to complete things. But I think if a game can effectively execute non-violent playthroughs in the sense that you still feel like you're getting the most out of the game, you still feel like you're completing quests, you still feel like you're developing as a character, but you're not necessarily just killing people. And it can be a challenge too to play, you know, in a non-violent playthrough. It could be the more difficult option, but it might be more worthwhile. Like, for example, there could be a quest where if you take the non-violent route, you end up getting a better armor, or you end up getting a better item or something like that, as opposed to doing the option where you're killing someone. So it could be incentivized in that sense, but of course it's going to be a challenge if you can't kill someone in a particular quest. So I think this idea could be explored really thoroughly, and I hope that Bethesda does that. But I still think it's one of those options where you've played the game a couple of times and then think, alright, now I want to do a non-violent playthrough. But I don't know, Wastelanders, I would love to get your thoughts on this particular topic. Please put them in the comments below. As always, please follow me on Twitch and Twitter. The links to those pages are in the description below. And until next time, this has been the Lone Vault Wanderer. Please take care of yourself, and as always, keep fighting the good fight.